So I can wait. Good. I think it's good afternoon for everybody now, unless you're from Australia. Chris, if you're here, my friend, which I don't think you are, if you ever come in today, good morning to you. I think it's morning with you. But good afternoon, good evening. 7 o'clock in the UK, in Europe, most places in Europe anyway. And it's 1 o'clock in Central. Actually, it is morning. It's morning in for Luna. Weirdo Luna, it's morning. So she, yeah, she's in the West Coast. So if you're in the West Coast, it's morning. Afternoon is Central, 1 o'clock, and Eastern, 2 o'clock. See, I'm on it. So we actually have got morning Australia and Asia. Yes, Asia as well, because I think the Hong Kong and all them are 7 or 8 hours ahead of us. Seoul and everything, Korea. So, welcome. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Press all if you can, pretty please. Um, Sarah P on it today. Look at her. Well, Sarah P. Obviously making up for lost time for this morning, being late. Oh, I can't believe it. Nah, jokes, jokes. You don't have to be here, Sarah P. or Josie, my amazing mods. Pin message. We're gonna have a members only on Thursday, so if you're not a member, please consider joining Blue Wench Club. I was calling you like whores earlier on. I wench is what I meant. I just got the words confused. So become a Blue Wench and join the alternate corner community. So you get access to Discord and also you get access to my videos. I'm going to the gym tomorrow, so I might make a video when I'm out and about. We'll see. But yeah, we got a video on Thursday. I'm not sure what we're gonna discuss here. It might bring some drama. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. As you know, my members only stuff are the best. They're the best around. Oh, shite, I haven't done the other ones yet. Oh, hello, Sylvia. Hello, my darling. How are you? Welcome back. Always lovely to see you, Rizzo. Love to see the Rizzo in the chat. Rizzo, Sylvia. You know what I'm like. I can't do two things at once, so I need to. This is my problem with stuff like Rumble. I struggle. Damn, damn, I got limited in my first one. No, I got limited. No. Oh, Sarah, that's the first one in ages I've been limited in. No, I didn't think I was that bad either. I thought I waited quite a bit until after 2 hours. Damn, I know. I don't remember what I said. Oh, jeez. Now I'm gonna be a good boy. Unless those trolls come in, I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm not gonna swear till we're 2 hours in. I've been so good. Been so, so good. So let's have a look here. I'm literally on a roll of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. I think 16, 15 or 16 streams in a row where it was green. Damn, that's disappointing. I thought we were back. I thought we were back in the green. Ah, well, doesn't matter. I don't even remember what I said, to be quite honest with you. I don't remember what I even said, genuinely. Sarah, there's a lot going on in my head today, so I forgive myself today. I sent you some messages on Twitter as well for you to be aware. Right, so Adi from Law and Crime has said, Polly, they may not be on today, still seating a jury, which may take them to the end of the day. So judge may get openings going in the mornings. So we might not even have a trial. But you know what? We got Judge Boyd. We got Judge Boyd. We'll just watch Judge Boyd. Do you know what I mean? Let me get the banner up. Let me entertain you. No, not that one. Where did I put it? Oh, where did I put it? Du-du-du-du. 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 So there we are. I got that one up. Um, yeah, I'd be interested to hear why I did remember it, but it's all good though. It's all good in the hood, as they say. People coming in and out. Hello, Josie. She is. Hello. Ooh, what am I looking at? So again, it doesn't look like we got caught today. So it looks like we got Judge Boyd today. But we don't mind Judge Boyd. Hopefully you will enjoy Judge Boyd. She's the queen. She's the queen, Josie. Hi, Josie. Oh, everyone's so nice again. I think everyone's taking a break from me for a bit as well because it can be a bit too much. We've had such great support. I just want to thank everyone that has supported. I know most of them aren't here, but we've had great support over the last 2, 3 weeks. I cannot grumble at all. Um, and a lot of thanks to that is down to the Zachariah crew, you ladies. Josie's one of them that has been here. So I appreciate that. I encourage everyone to take a break, obviously, from me. Can be a little bit much sometimes. No, not me. Not me. Me. Maybe senior message Sarah, maybe, but stealing my ideas. I don't like when people steal my idea. I mean, I'm not saying that, but it's funny how some ideas gets in other streamers' streams as soon as I do it. But it is what it is. We just need. I don't like to steal back, but we might need to. Right. Okay, no, that's gone. Trying to get everything up here and there. So as I say, we've got Judge Boyd. We have first thing. I'll get her on screen so people know her. I still am puzzled by her handbag. I love this woman. I love discussing her handbag. I've learned so much. I've learned so much about her handbags. Da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da. Da-da. The afternoon stream normally starts about now actually. Um, so we've got a little bit left this one. We'll play it quickly. It does look like if I go to this one then, what does that do? No, I can't change that one. It does look like the court is saying that the other trial for Clara Rintala is still seating a jury, and it doesn't seem like, well, that it will not be seated today, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because there's another 3 hours basically left, and I don't think they will seat it because why would they? In certain circumstances. I'm just putting that there. Gonna get everything to order. Me here. I'll just put myself there. Save. Update. So yeah, it looks like it'll be tomorrow. And if it's tomorrow, that means it's gonna be at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock UK time, and 6 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. And I'll reiterate it because Josie's here now and Sarah are not expected to be here. I hope that I don't see you both until 9, 10 o'clock your time, because you should not be online and on this stream at 8 a.m. in the morning. So it'll be me doing Mod Central tomorrow morning. Um, oh, here she is, Christina. Christina's in the chat in Law and Crime. Oh, I missed it. What did she say? Oh, damn! How did I miss that? She was just there. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Thank you both. Oh, that's Chris. Oh no, that's Christina S. That's a different. That's the front door, Josie. What the actual? Shut up. You start working at 6:30. Wow, I never knew that. I only started the bloody stream the other day at 10 o'clock your time because of you. I was like, no, I'm gonna be nice to Josie. I'm gonna start at 10 so that she can settle into work and stuff. I'm an early bird. I like to get up in the morning. Whenever I work, I sort of like to get into work by um first one in. I was always the first one in. I prefer it, you know. But the only problem I had was I was normally the last one out as well, which was a pain in the ass. Um, but yeah, I like to get in early. Oh, that's good. So basically, we've got it covered. Lazy bone Sarah, she can be in bed for a few extra hours then. Watch her start typing. Fucking what, what? All right, we have got. Everything this is the right bear. Okay. Let's let's entertain you. Let's get into it then. There's no point you waiting you. Always up by 4. Right, okay. Well, there's stretches. I'm awake by 4 only because I need to go and get a piss in, but I don't get up at 4. Do you mean I couldn't do that? A lot of people do, you know. Not for me, thank you very much. That means go to bed early then. I can't do that. I can't do that. Well, Josie, I hope you like Judge Boyd as well because Judge Boyd is the best around. Da 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 da. Judge Boyd's the best. Judge Boyd's the best around. She's the best around. Ba da ba da ba 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 bum. Right, let's play it.
This will be set for sentencing on November 9th.
This one as well.
Is there any need for top evaluation?
I honestly do not believe so, Judge. I don't think that that's ever been an issue with her.
Mental health issues? Okay. All right, probation is just a PSI, no tap. All right, is there anything else?
There's not, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Maybe be excused and I'll
That's
have her
fine.
talk to
Yes.
probation.
You'll speak with probation and I will base my decision on November 9th based upon the PSI report that I received and any other information that's presented to me, okay?
All right, ma'am. Thank you so
All
much.
right, you're welcome. All right. Ron McKinney, if you come forward, please. Hello, Mr. McKinney.
How you doing?
Oh, great. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
All right, your attorney's on vacation,
Yes, ma'am.
and I always say it's good to allow people to have their vacation, so they'll be refreshed and prepared to go on your case. All right, so we're gonna recall you for September 25th. Are you employed?
I do odd jobs, grass cutting and things of that nature.
Okay,
I can be here on the 25th.
all right. I just want to make sure that's a good day for you. So we'll bring you back on the September 25th. All right. All right, so they're gonna give you a reset form, then you're excused. Thanks for dressing appropriately for court. You're welcome.
She's so polite. Do you know what I mean? If everyone in the world was that polite, but she's also stern. You don't mess with her, but she's also very, very polite.
Tyrone, Eds. All right, on this one, we had some DNA issues.
Yes, Judge.
Where are we on the DNA?
I hadn't looked at it. I've been working on the court. We also have an offer, Judge, that my client has rejected.
Well, I mean, let's wait on the offer until the DNA comes in.
If I can have one second.
Sure.
Right. I don't like we.
Occurred in 2023 CR 6682, State of Texas versus Zachary Taylor Johnson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state
Thank you. Welcome to the state, Your Honor.
defense?
Raymond Bell for the defense, Your Honor.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 11:10 a.m. and your client has not appeared. Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Your Honor, there's no one in the hallway.
All right,
I also checked in the hallway, Judge. I also contacted my office to see if he had reached out to us. There was no response. We did try to call on the number we had, but we had no answer. So I don't know if there was an emergency or some other issue that may have prevented his ability to be present this morning, Your Honor. I will continue to try to reach out to him as best that I can do.
all right, state.
State moves for a bond forfeiture, Your Honor.
All right, I see that he was granted a PR bond. The state will issue a judge's warrant, remand him without bond. If you're able to get in contact with your client and your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Maybe excuse me?
Yes, thank you.
Judge.
Thanks.
Thank you, Caroline. Oh, okay, thanks, Norma. Jose Sanchez.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, so where are we on this? And Counselor, you're on this side.
Sorry.
Where are we on this case?
Judge,
With the video?
Yeah, so we did hear back from Alamo Heights. Apparently the video was destroyed.
Mhm.
There is audio, but it's incomprehensible.
So where are we on this case?
Well, Your Honor, I think that it's that I need to bring a motion to address that issue based on the destruction of the or I don't know if I can call it destruction, but based on the loss of the evidence, Judge.
Okay. All right, and when was the evidence destroyed?
Sorry, Judge, let me just pull up on my
Sure.
email here. So I think it's
76216.
Court may recall that initially they said they didn't have any recording devices.
Mhm.
And then we subpoenaed them, had a hearing. Your Honor was not present, but so we had it in front of a visiting judge. And they came and testified that the video was just destroyed.
I think it's like a 911 calls are purged from their system after a certain amount of time. I believe that this the video is not of the incident that we're here today. It's after the defendant is in custody. It's a surveillance video of the holding cell. Right?
Yes, where it
Yes.
was questioned by deputies.
All right, so with regards to the video on the holding cell, because this is a felon in possession of a firearm.
That's correct.
So how is that connected to the felon in possession of a firearm?
Well, Your Honor, it's not a direct connection, but without going into too much detail, there is allegedly a relative or Mr. Sanchez's boss was doing a construction project in Alamo Heights. The allegation that we would make, verified allegation by Mr. Sanchez, is that the Alamo Heights Police Department has a deputy who may no longer be working for him, but was at the time, who was sleeping with.
He looks like it, doesn't he?
The thing is, the reason I wanted the video is because I was sitting in the
All
holding,
right, everyone, please whisper.
I was sitting in the holding cage. And when I'm sitting in the holding cage, because it's not a cell, I'm looking in their offices while he's processing all my stuff. And the commanding officer comes out and asks him, why'd you pull him over? And he says, I put him over because I saw him and I felt like something was off. It's my understanding that's not probable cause. That's discrimination. So I was asking for the video so I could prove that. And then when I asked for the video, it's destroyed. I asked for it back in April. And
No, I know you asked for it in April, so I'm trying to figure out when this video was alleged to be destroyed, because if it was destroyed after April, then there's gonna be a problem.
Yes, ma'am. I have an email chain from this is from Ginger Liao, who's the administrative assistant for records for the Alamo Heights Police Department. So we requested, that was August, when defense made the request for the video.
April, I believe. And then we had to do a subpoena in August. Because
Alright. Excuse me. Can you see this, please?
Okay. That just means she's got offline. There's something important here that she wants to discuss. Well, by the sounds of it, his case can be thrown out if they can't prove different things. She will throw it out, though, knowing her. If that's all he's done wrong is bloody hell is driving. All right. Hiya, Hannah. It's been a busy day. It's all good. Hannah, I'll explain it all to you. We've had an eventful day, Hannah. Eventful day. So we are here for the Michigan versus Cara Rintala trial. However, it's not started yet because they're still sitting the jury. So as of this morning, 9 o'clock Eastern, which would be 3 o'clock your time, 2 o'clock mine, 8 o'clock Sarah and Josie's, they have three more jurors. And so they have, I believe, picked those three jurors. So there's 16 of them now. They are now sitting 12 jurors from the 16, and the other four are alternates. That still has not happened. So we've been waiting since 9 o'clock Eastern this morning. It's likely that the trial will not start today and it will start tomorrow for open statements, is how we believe it will happen. We're currently watching Judge Boyd just to, you know, have something to watch, basically. So this is a judge in San Antonio, Texas, who is just going through various cases, bang, 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 blasting them out. The case about Cara Rintala. Hiya, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. The case against Cara Rintala is that she's accused of alleviating her wife. So they were married. Her wife was found, well, she was alleviated in the basement of her house, of their house, sorry. And Cara was the one that found her. So this is the fourth trial now that Cara has been up for. The first two were mistrials. The third one, she was found guilty of, I believe, I'm not sure if it's first degree or second degree murder. That was overturned the following year, though, because the Supreme Court said that, and this is good off the top of my head, by the way, so I might be wrong slightly here, but the Supreme Court said that the judge had introduced a expert witness to testify about paint and the direction of paint and whether it's dry and what it means and things like that. Now that was thrown out because of basically it should never be put in. The reason that the state put that expert in was because the state's argument was, I'm not sure if it still is, was that the wife of Cara was found on the floor and there was paint everywhere because she was painting the basement. So there's dry paint there, and on top of the dry paint, they felt there was wet paint. So that they're accusing Cara of spreading wet paint around the place as well to restage the scene, and that's why the Supreme Court did not find that it was fair to bring in a so-called expert that wasn't technically an expert. Um, so that's all I know really about this case. It is from Massachusetts. Oh, I can't say it. Massachusetts, New England. So that's all I can say. Hello, Chloe. Hello, welcome. So that's it in a gist. But until that starts, which might be tomorrow morning, and if it is tomorrow morning, it'll be 9 o'clock Eastern, same as today. And yeah, so that'll be 2 o'clock UK, 3 o'clock Europe time. But in the meantime, we're just watching Judge Boy because she's amazing, and this was from today. So if you've not seen Judge Boy before, she's lovely. She's got great handbag. I'm still intrigued to see what this handbag is, and she's always got flowers out as well. So here we go.
All right, Norma. On Mr. Sanchez, you're gonna need to have a date for a hearing. And it should be fairly short. And one witness. All right, so we're gonna put it on September 28th for the hearing. And if somebody could also have that audio, so that we can see if
Sure.
anything can be heard on the audio.
Yes, Judge. Do you want to hear from the officer too? I mean, while we're talking about.
Whoever you all want to call is okay with the court, and the court will hear the evidence.
Can we get both officers?
Sorry, what?
Can we get both officers, the commanding officer?
Well, that'll be up to your defense counsel and who the state want to call, but my main issue and what this hearing is supposed to be about is about the video that I'm being told no longer is in existence. Okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, Pete Garcia. Pete Garcia.
Because Pete's
All right,
walking on.
Norma, on this case, let's recall it for next week. Your attorney's in jury trial, I'm being told in the 186. Yes. All right, so we'll bring you back on September 18th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after you get the reset form, you're excused. You're welcome.
I'm so sorry.
All right, Tyrone Eds. All right, where are we on the DNA?
Judge, it seems that they have uploaded it. I would just ask for some time to have an expert look at it, just to verify that everything is done correctly, and properly, and give me an interpretation of it. I've got an expert that I've used before. I don't have his name on me, but he's not local. If not, I can call the MAC people and see if they have somebody locally.
All right, I'm gonna recall this in 45 days and everybody needs to have everything determined. Ms. Ferguson, on Tyrone Eds, can we call this in 45 days? All right, we'll be back on October 26th.
I'll bring an order for the expert, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll be excused.
Yes. Mr. Eds, do you have any questions? All right, we'll see you back on the 26th. All right. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Who's next? I'm trying to find something
All
here.
right.
The 186th district.
Hi.
Sorry, I left my coat in.
No problem.
Yes, I remember.
So is he in the back? Has he already been sent?
That I spoke to him, I tried to calm him down a little bit. He got calmed down and apparently he's flared up again. I've had letters from him, and it indicated he was not competent. He'd been to the state hospital, he's back in jail.
Mhm.
He's probably not either taking his meds or not being given his meds. So he's not with us very well today. He's not competent in my opinion.
Okay.
At this point. I mean, I was back there talking to him for about 10 minutes and he was listening, he was reasonable, but
And you don't think he's competent?
he wasn't able to really be out here. He couldn't be out here with you. I don't think he'd be, no, I don't think he'd behave himself. I guess that's
Yeah.
very impulsive. Huh?
I don't think you said the right word. I don't think.
Yeah, no, he definitely,
Yes.
no, he would have to be, have complete attention. Everybody would have, you'd have to be with him for a long
All
time.
right, so what we're gonna do then is you'll file your motion
I guess I'll do it
for
again.
competency.
Yeah.
And what date do we want to bring him back?
Takes a while, Judge. You probably remember that.
Mhm.
I can probably do November 9th.
All right, we'll come back on November 9th.
You can file your motion for a second.
It's basically a second opinion, but he's lost it again. I had the same problem across the hall with a girl just recently. We finally got her straight. And then she played and everything went great, but took a while. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. And then the next time he's restored, we'll, of course, bring him over as quickly as possible.
Judge, I've had him for about 2 years at this point. In and out, got him out of bond.
All right, thank you.
Well, that's why.
Who's here on Uriah Huffman?
Hello, Kimmy.
Good
Nobody's
morning.
Hannah.
See you back.
Oh, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm well, I'm well. And by the way, wherever you. Wherever
Yes,
you
I agree,
are,
Hannah,
is
I
first
agree.
credited to Confucius.
Hey. All right.
It's a bit of a
probation,
mixture,
this is
isn't it?
going to be a plea. Court is calling 2022 CR 7209, State of Texas versus Uriah David Huffman. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Carl Alexander and Mr. Huffman.
And are you Mr. Huffman?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Huffman, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Huffman, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call on the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Huffman, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 12 years in the prison. There's a $5,000 fine, affirmative finding of deadly weapon. The state is opposed to your application. They will take in consideration 2022 CR 7208, 2022 CR 7210. There's to be restitution, if any, to Joshua Sandoval and restitution to Ramon Lavario in 2022 CR 7210. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is wrong.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver and condition I'm sorry, and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
She's fast as well. I know we're playing 1.25, but she's fast. She is fast. Ooh, ooh. I suppose you got it down pat. Once you got the speech in your head, you got it. Yeah, baby, you got it. Bow, 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 bow. Welcome everyone this year. It's lovely to see most of you anyway. That's Amore. Bam, ba-dum. Come on, Judge. Oh, she's reading through it. Looks like a good stitch. McAtee. I suppose, yeah. But he looks smaller, do you know what I mean? And yeah. Oh, I don't remember his first name. Was it John McAtee? Oh, I don't remember. Something McAtee, wasn't it? Instead of compliment Judge Boy, being like, "Oh, she's super quick." She's reading. Okay, she's reading. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll give her that. We'll give her that. Oh, thank people that don't like my singing, but I just enjoy singing. I don't. I sometimes think people speak for no reason. I've got nothing to say, so I'm just prefer to sing. I don't take requests. Well, I do, but I don't know any songs. I don't know names of songs.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. We'll come back on October 26th. Is there a need for a TAP evaluation or no?
It probably wouldn't hurt, Judge.
All right, any mental health evaluations or no?
Not that I'm aware of, Judge. I don't think it's.
All right, we'll come back on October 26th. I'll base my decision on your application based upon the PSI report and any other evidence that's presented.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
So if you've not seen Judge Boy before, we found her ages ago, and she's such a
Annette
blessing.
Taroga,
Breath of fresh air.
is she in custody or on bond? She's on bond. Annette Taroga, come forward.
So the Alessandro one that we were waiting for, that's
I'm
on
sorry, it's
October
Rondo.
30th.
I don't know why I said Taroga.
Oh, October 30th. So long time to wait.
All right, your attorney is in jury trial. So we're gonna bring you back on September 18th. Okay. All right, just one moment. Let me
It's a
find you.
pain, isn't it? Get all the way there and get told, yeah, sorry about that.
All right, you need to
off you
make
go.
sure that you're on time for court. Do you understand? All right, we're gonna go off the record on a moment, please.
Oh, yeah. I hate it when she goes off the record, but she's probably just having a pep talk. But also, she doesn't like if you're late. She chews you out if you're late, right? Which is fine. You can chew people out, do you know what I mean? But it's like she doesn't even need to be there. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Wendy. Oh, thank you. Love you too, Wendy. Thank you so much. That's more than generous for you. I've got yeah, thank you so much, Wendy. You always brighten up my day with that one.
Stephen Acera, hello.
So we had our, I guess technically first setting today, I
Mhm.
think the second, but I was out sick for the
Okay.
last one we had 2 weeks ago. We've conferred, we have made an offer that is conditioned on payment of some upfront restitution.
I needed that today, Wendy.
So
Thank
we're asking for just a standard
just
reset.
a little pick me up.
All right, what's the
Wendy's the
alleged amount of
best,
restitution?
yes.
About $24,000-ish, but the upfront amount that we're getting is about 10%.
Antonio.
And so, Your Honor, that is the proposal. It's sort of a two-track reset also. He wants to consider that, but we also, I think he said there's several gigabytes of financial data that we need to also continue to go through.
Oh, I'm just trying to
See
figure
it?
out, so I can figure out how much time
Okay.
he's,
And he
if
does,
he,
pla-
if he considers it,
Right.
how much
He
time he
is.
needs to pay, because I'm not gonna be resetting it for forever.
Thanks,
Okay.
and
Wendy.
an additional wrinkle is that he does fly in from New York for court, so
All right, so how much time are you asking for?
60 days, Your Honor, would be. fine.
Is everything gonna be ready in 60 days?
I'm gonna bring him a jump drive this week, so make sure I have all the financial data that we need, and I think that gives us time to go over it as far as your ability to. Yes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson? Can you recall this in 60 days? That's gonna be your plea deadline date.
Thank you.
Simply the best. Bow, 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 bow. Wendy's better than all the
I will tell
rest.
you, I will
No,
watch the
she's
restitution
equal
in the
to
back of my
everybody,
brain,
but
so
Wendy is
I'll make sure
simply
that I
the
will remember
best.
that.
Bow, bow,
November 13th.
bow.
All right, thanks.
Better than all the rest. Bow, bow, bow.
Brandon,
Better
since
than
he's flying down from New
everyone.
York, would it
Bow,
be easier to save money
bow,
to pay
bow.
restitution if he didn't fly down?
Certainly.
All right, if you would
Better
like, he
than-
can appear by Zoom.
Oh,
If there's
people
any
Zoom.
type of
Everyone.
then it can be by Zoom as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Ba 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 ba. You're simply the best, Wendy. Simply the best. Oh, Gigi's the best as well. Everyone's the
Turn
best.
Jason
Everyone.
Romero,
Hello, Ghostry. Everyone in this chat's the best. The
and after that,
best
it will be Eduardo Ramon.
around.
Court is calling
You're
2023
the
CR
best.
5122, State of Texas versus Jason Romero. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
Defense?
Sure, I'll just hear from Mr. Metal.
And are you Mr. Romero?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong file.
Just for you, Wendy. See? That's how generous you are. You gave your own song.
All right, Mr. Romero, I'm going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're proceeding on count one alone. We're waiting count two and we're waiting the enhancement.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Romero, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of unlawfully carrying a weapon with a felony conviction as a second-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you, counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor, it was.
Mr. Romero, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, state is proceeding on count one, waiving count two and the enhancement. Punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There are no applications. They were taking consideration 2023 CR 5120, JN 2135547, County Court 14, cause number 713720. And there's to be restitution, if any, payable to Juliana V as in Victor Barrera and JN 713-5547. Did you understand that to be the plea?
I'm thinking, no, I don't, I thought the robbery getting dropped.
It's being taken in consideration,
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
but they're still requesting that you pay restitution to the person in that cause number, even though the case is being taken in consideration.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is your honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, state is requesting that you have no contact with.
Yeah, we're not sure what kind it is. What is it? What kind of handbag is it? Is it solid? Is it soft? Is it? I don't know. It just looks
Juliana V.
weird.
Barrera. Did you understand that's the recommendation from the state, and the court does not have to follow that recommendation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to count one in the
Mhm.
indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No content.
State any evidence
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number 1 with office attachment.
No objection, Your Honor.
showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just that we all ask the court to follow the agreement we have with the state. Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say, Mr. Romero?
No, ma'am.
All right, the court will find you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration 2023 CR 5120, JN number 2135547, 713-720, restitution, if any, and no contact with Juliana Barrera. I'm sorry, Juliana V. Barrera, and JN number 2135547. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
I'm showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
23.
23. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right, that's good. So I know 10 years is a long time, and it's a long time whether you're 50 or 60 or whatever, but you need to use that time wisely. Don't become institutionalized and figure out how you ended up where you are.
Okay.
And you need to make improvements to yourself. If there's a drug or alcohol issue involved, take care of it. If there's an issue where maybe you feel like you didn't have the best of parents, at some point in time, you can no longer blame your parents. So if you don't change your ways, what's going to end up happening is the worst case scenario, you end up dying because you're involved in things you shouldn't be involved in. Or another worst case scenario, you end up spending a majority of your life in prison. Don't be the oldest person at the prison. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Eduardo Ramon? Yes.
10 years. Do you know what I mean? And he's 23.
You were sitting there, Manny, and I was wondering what's
Yes.
going on.
I forgot to tell the court we were ready to misannounce.
All right, so what's happening in this case?
What we're asking for today is for a reset to a plea deadline date.
Okay,
Um,
how much time are you asking for?
I was looking at my hearing, other dates that have popped up. Is October 5th available?
Ms. Ferguson, can we call this back October 5th for a plea deadline date?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, we'll see you then. Ms. Ferguson will give you a reset form. On that date, you need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the state's plea offer. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Right, hang on a minute. Oh, it's blank there for a bit. Then she comes
Journey
back.
Escobedo. Right, can I see the file of Journey Escobedo?
No,
All right, the court is going to call 2023 CR 6602, State of Texas versus Journey Jolie Escobedo. Can I state announce?
Hank Wilkins for the state. We're ready, Judge.
All right, defense counsel is not present. This hearing is scheduled at 9 a.m. It's now 11:56 a.m. Deputy Laura, Deputy Mejia, did you make an announcement for Journey Escobedo, please?
Ooh. Goulash with cheese for lunch. Nice. Goulash is like stew, is it? I imagine. Stew, yeah, we call it stew, I think.
All right. State.
Your Honor, we asked for a bond forfeiture.
All right, that'll be granted. It should be remanded without bond if she makes an appearance and will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
Jonathan. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum, ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Troll, 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 troll. Troll, 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 troll. Down, wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Wow. Pretty simple. Yeah, but
All right, court is calling 2020 CR 7353, State of Texas, Mrs. Wardell.
beef noodles. Okay, okay. I'm with you. Canned tomatoes are I'm with you, Jonathan. I'm with you. That sounds nice. Beef noodle goulash. I always thought that was more like stew. Nice. I've learned something today. Thank you, Jonathan. It's pretty simple, like the host of this. Pretty simple. Right. Lawyer, you're standing on the wrong side of your defense. I don't even know what the hell is going on now. She's not unmuted herself. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Come on, Judge Boyd, unmute yourself. Beep, 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 beep. The court's supposed to come back to me. They never have. Ah. To be fair, they are quite busy, but big girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry. Big girls, they don't cry. They don't cry. Big girls, they don't cry. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bit of zestiness. I can get with a program on that one. I think it balances it out nicely. I can get with that, Jonathan. I can understand. I just don't like that we're muted. Hello, Judge. You're muted. Judge, you're muted. Judge, you're muted. The judge, please. Oh no. The lawyer's asking the defendant, is this your stick? He's like, well, it depends what's on it. Well, it's full of porn stuff. Well, maybe then. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Hmm. Yeah, it's a very sad day. Thoughts and prayers with everyone that lost a loved one. Yes, I forgot September 11th, of course. Thoughts are with you all out there. That's gone quickly as well, hasn't it? That's why the NFL are playing a game in remembrance of those that lost their lives tonight. Buffalo Bills against New York Jets. Jets, 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 Jets. This is quite annoying that we can't hear the. No. She's muted the damn thing.
Be able to figure this out.
Oh,
Be able to.
Want to call the bondsman?
she's nearly. She's nearly fixed it. Oh. I don't think we've got much left to do after this one. Once she's finished it, I think we're done because the other trial is not going to happen. Howdy, neighbours. Mm. It's a shame. I had a one of a member, but
Off docket matter, Lucio Roa.
maybe we're supposed to be muted. That's why. I had a viewer here who was a mod for Law and Crime, but she's not really come back, which is a shame.
Tell me, guys.
The clerk is just telling me that the bondsman filed an affidavit to surrender surety.
So he can't get out because he has no bond.
Yeah, so if you want to call the bondsman,
Okay.
I will remain.
Okay.
So if you want to call the bondsman and you see, you let them know what the new thing is, usually the bondsman, I don't know who the bondsman is on this case, because usually they're pretty understanding.
Yeah, okay.
So if you want to do that,
Yeah, the reason why we're trying, Judge, is he's awaiting extradition in another state and he's been in 40 days.
okay, yes, if you'll call the bondsman and see if they'll do that, I'll take care of it today.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right,
Mm,
yes.
good choice.
For some reason, I had Albert Soto on the docket today. I didn't have it on my calendar. I got a call here. There is, it looks like right now we're gonna have to set for trial. There is a possibility though that we'll be able to figure this out. I've got to investigate something. What I want to know is, can we recall this next Tuesday? And give me that time?
Where's Mr. Soto?
He's a-
All right, Mr. Soto, come down. Ms. Representative, will we call this for tomorrow? You have a few things.
And then next Tuesday, I've got to look at something that will
All right.
clarify everything here for sure.
Okay, Mr. Soto, we're gonna bring you back here on next Tuesday. Your attorney still has more matters that he wants to look into. Once he looks into that, then we'll see where we are. Do you have any questions?
Well, I'll have to file a motion. That'd be a separate issue. We'll do that. We'll take care of it next Tuesday if necessary.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna bring you back on September 19th, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, Judge.
Who's here on John Anthony Rodriguez? No, is this our last? Court is calling 2023 CR 3446, State of Texas versus John Anthony Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, your
Offense.
Brandon Lopez from Mr. Rodriguez.
Are you John Anthony Rodriguez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
We have done.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with the discovery. Mr. Rodriguez, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, I'm going to show you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with burglary of a building with intent to commit theft? Normally, that's a state jail felony. However, they're proceeding on a habitual status. So your range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked? The court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment must be assessed at 9 years in prison. The state is silent on your application. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
It is, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And with regards to the allegations and the enhancement, how do you plead to both allegations, true or not true?
True.
State any evidence to support the plea,
Yes, Your Honor. State exhibit number 1, attachments.
No, Your Honor.
showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports and judgments, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states, exhibits, and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding you guilty as you apply for deferred adjudication. Court will find the enhancements true based upon your plea to true and based upon states exhibits 1 and attachments. Your PSI date will be on November 9th. I'll base my decision on your application based upon any evidence that's presented to me in that report. You will do a TAP evaluation.
And Your Honor, I don't want to delay sentencing, but mental health evaluation would that delay?
No.
I just think, I don't think it affects his competency, Your Honor, but I think it has bearing on sentencing.
All right, we'll do a make evaluation as well. All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes, ma'am.
It appears that you have a major drug problem. So between now and your sentencing, it would probably be best for you to make sure you do NA meetings or do something so that you don't read about you on the news. Because I read in the police report where you were trying to swallow balloons. That's not good. You understand?
And Your Honor, it's off the record, but he did do 45 days inpatient lifetime, and I'll bring evidence about, he's currently at Center for Healthcare Services doing weekly.
Okay, awesome. All right, thank you. They'll give you a reset form and if you'll speak to probation, then you'll be excused.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Cox,
Good.
you jinxed us.
Good.
LSU lost, Florida lost. You're talking about you can't sleep because you're just too excited. They lost.
Happy
That was good. I do
days.
like the color of your blouse. Very nice.
Yeah, okay. Denise, what happened?
Grambling, come on,
Hey, but you know what? With Grambling, you're gonna get a great halftime show.
Grambling, I see your jump on grandma. I called the coach, try to get it and say, come on, coach.
But what happened to
But
Florida?
We played some place called McNeese State or something.
And I saw somebody was having trouble with Appalachian State, so we'll see what will happen next time.
Oh,
Hey,
North
but
Carolina,
Saints
yeah.
won, barely. But you know what? Guess what? It doesn't matter how you win. but if you won. So I don't care if you win by half a point, it still goes in the win column.
A W is a W is a W.
But you know what, even if, as we always say in college football, lose early if you're gonna lose, don't lose late. So we've done our loss, losing early.
Yeah, got it out of the way.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling for, we lost to Utah, so every week I pull for Utah.
You like,
That loss,
it helps you.
it helped, if they do well.
I love the fact they talk about college
Again,
football.
see, and I told people, why are we getting Kelly as our coach? And then he does an interview, and you know what he says in the interview? My team is not, as I expected. Really, Sherlock? Yeah, he's like, I thought, basically, he thought the team was better than what it was.
They weren't who they.
Was it Brian Kelly?
Yeah. So but I went.
Right. She's the best. Not as good as you guys, though. Not as good as you guys. Well, I mean, I'll say to everybody in here because some people in here, I'm not sure who they are. The trolls, I mean, but the people that chat, you're the best around. Um, there's doesn't look like there's going to be any action on the other trial because there's only 2 more hours left for the day, and I don't think they're going to get openings done for all that. So I don't think it's. I'm not going to hang around for 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? Because it's times like this you need to take a break from it and just go. Do you know what? You can chill out. I need more research for. So the timetable I posted this week that's gone out the window because I got strangled wife murder trial every day, but we will be doing other things as well. Like I am starting the Matthew Moore. We're going to be doing about 2-3 hours of that every Wednesday now for the foreseeable future until that's done, and also back to do the members only. So I might move the members only depending on the trial to do it like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know because I'm trying to do it when people are here. A lot of people finish work around 5 o'clock, Eastern, then they can't be here. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a few hours. I've got some other stuff I need to sort out on social media, and then yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I've not set. The reason I don't set the streams up in advance now is because they go directly into the Zachariah Discord, and it tells everyone. So I try and leave it for a few hours before. Before I go live. So that's why I delay it a little bit. Because before I used to do it for the week, set them all up. But I try not to do that now because it'll all pop up and then people forget about them. Streamers don't get a break and think, I know. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Twisted Bunny. But yeah, well, thank you. And also, Sean, thank you. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope you enjoyed today, Sean. We're gonna move now. We've got some stuff to sort out. But yeah, thank you for this morning. Enjoyed it. Remember, unless you forget, I got Topper stream tomorrow. If Marge is not here, Josie, if Marge is not here, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I'm joking. But hopefully she'll be around to see my titties. I'm a belly. Anytime, sir. Anytime we got stuff on, more than welcome. I will let her know. Yeah. So, and also obviously let everybody else know we started a new trial. Hopefully people join if it's a new live trial. Hopefully people come. I did see that Baker's doing the same trial. I did not know he was doing the same trial, so I presume that he's going to get a lot of people as well. So in a way, you split the votes a little bit, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Please support him as well. Please support and I watch if you can watch both streams same time. Happy days. So with that, thank you everybody. Love you. Thank you again to Wendy for the 4.99. Thank you very much as well to Erin Hack for I need to spin the wheel, didn't I? Damn it. Erin Hack as well today for the I think it was $40 on PayPal, so that's gonna pay for the crown that we're doing. Same trial, different accents, yes. But I like to try to support people, even though some people say that I badmouth them. Well, I do. I don't like certain people, and they're here now watching. So, right, we'll get the wheel now, even though people pinch the ideas. But there we are. Bye, Hannah. Bye, Hannah. Same trial, different accents, yes. And let's do this. If this is something bad, then Sean can do it as well. I just want it to be end stream, and that's it. If it's a jersey, we'll do the jersey on Wednesday then. Um, oh no, 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 no. Oh, share screen. No, no. Oh no. Spin the wheel again. It was a Jets jersey, actually. It was this again to wear on Wednesday. Right, spin it again. I always forget. No, bugger off. Bugger. Mother fuck. Right. I thought we got rid of that one. Jesus. Microwave a guinea pig. Right. Right, let me go and get a glass of milk then. Fuck. Yeah. You finished drinking a glass of milk, minute. All right, mate. But I'm supposed to trend down this. See you soon, Hannah. Yes. Oh, also, this came today. Forgot to show you at the start. It's a little bit. It's not brand new. It's been worn. Hang on, let me just take that off. It's still nice, but yeah, I don't think it's been worn that much, or if it has been at all. But they've left it somewhere in a cupboard. It's like musty, so it's not as nice. How much is a pint of milk in the UK? Oh, that's hard. So 2 point. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not gonna start. We do liters. 2.2 liters or 2 point something liters. It's six pints costs about £2.10. So £2.10 divide. Yeah, but we don't do pints. We do liters, and that's like 6 pints. Is about £2.10. So whatever that is, 30, 69, 20, 150, 36, 90, 180, 35 pence. Right, cheers to you all. To the best mod team ever. They made me say that to a quite good stream. Fuck the haters. Sorry, we're not within 2 hours, and I love those that don't hate us. I can't do this in whole, but oh Jesus! Cheers you. Fuck yeah! Brain freeze. Oh, that was not nice. It's nice, refreshing, but Kim is the wheel told me to do it. The wheel told me. You're saying ew and all that. The, I gotta bloody do it. I like my milk fresh from the local sperm bank. It's this bloody wheel. No one's telling me, no, no, don't do it. Don't. You want to see me do painful stuff. Look how much I entertain you. I don't like milk. Well, I'm starting to turn off it. This is the second glass I've had now in 2 weeks. Anyway, I deleted it. My stomach's not as full today, so it wasn't too bad. Like the last time I did it, I was full, and that was tough going. This one's not too bad. You know, it's just like getting milk from from a teat, from a woman's breast, isn't it? It's like, women nibble nibble. I drink 2 gallons. Oh, gee. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Exactly. I do stupid things and I get backlash for it. Hi, Indigo, Luna. Hi, Indigo. Unless it's ice cream. Yeah, ice cream's nice. Josie, nice. I make Yoo-hoo banana ice cream homemade. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. And Wendy's still here. Oh. Right, people. Jonathan sounds yummy. Jonathan sounds yummy, or the what he said sounds yummy. I'm not sure whether you came half the time. Yeah, Luna comes in, right? Luna came in last time, right at the last second, and now she's come in for the last second again. Sean, hi Wendy, hi Jersey. Well, tomorrow there will be no Jersey. It'll be titties. We are doing a topless stream tomorrow, so I might leave it for a few minutes, like for first half hour or something. But I am only 5'11", 150 pounds. I have abs. It's our last second, that ladies. Yeah, it is. When you're ready to pull out, they're like, no, no, hold it in, hold it in. Laughing, Wendy H. Yes, it told me on Friday. I think it was Friday anyway. So if you're on Discord, go on Discord on the Zachariah one or my one. Um, it's there. Marge was all over it. Marge was all over it. She was like, oh. So yeah, Jets today, topless tomorrow. The video's there for proof. I gotta then buy. I gotta wear a crown. So I'm gonna get one of my nieces to help me with a crown. So yeah, the wheel's bugging me over. You know. Luckily, oh, you might have missed it. The wheel this morning, I shaved my head, but no one saw it, so we had to spin it again. I ended up having to wear a crown. Oh, thanks, Luna. Anyone need to wash the laundry? Can I join? What, titties out? You can more than welcome to get your tits out, Luna. More than welcome to join and get your tits out. Yes, Sean. Right. Oh, you went Luna. I'm sure maybe Wendy, you know. Dave might be. Dave's got a soft spot for all you ladies as well. Right. Love you and leave you. Thank you so much for today. I know it's been a little bit boring. There's not much happened, but it's not my fault. The trial we wanted to watch, that's on the 30th of October now, and the trial we're going to watch didn't happen till tomorrow. So it'll happen at 9 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. We'll be on, we'll be ready, we'll be loud, and we'll ready, set, go, 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 go. Josie's going to be here. Fucking, you pervert. I mean, if Sean wants to be on no shirt, then that's fine. Then that's fine. It's up to him. Sean, if you want to come on with no shirt, that's up to you, sir. Ear tips. Bras. I know, I'm getting to the stage of I need a bra. Fucking Josie simping. Look at her. I'm not enough. She wants more. Right. Okay. I am going to leave now. So thank you. I'll sleep on it. There we are. You're more than welcome. Just pop in. I'll send you a link. 9 o'clock Eastern. So 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. your time. Hopefully it'll start tomorrow. So even if you're in for an hour or whatever you want to be in. And then, or even just in the morning session again, if you want. You can take a film in the afternoon then. Cool. Guys, love you. Thank you. Peace out. Free Zachary Anderson.